Okay, so hi guys, this is Miss Lollipop and welcome back to another video from me, or welcome to my channel if you are new. So in today's video, we are back with another creator sim, and honestly, how damn long has it been since we've done a creator sim video? Like, it's been way too long, but that's okay. We're bringing it back because I'm so excited to announce, in case you hadn't seen any of my YouTube posts or anything on Twitter or anything that I posted, that we are going to be starting up a new series. So the name of the challenge is called the Crybaby Whims challenge. It was created by Dryad. I think I'm saying that right, but please correct me if I'm wrong because I don't want to get the creator's name wrong. But yeah, it's a really good challenge. I don't want to talk too much about the challenge in this video because I kind of want to keep it more focused on the first episode, because in the first episode I'm going to cover the challenge, like what the rules are. There's also going to be a machinima on, you know, a backstory for our main sim. So this is basically just going to be an introduction to our sim, her traits, her aspirations, you know, you getting to know her. Not too much about the challenge, but more so about her. So hopefully that makes sense. So on the screen, you can see me. I'm currently in the middle of making Clarissa O'Connell. That is her name. So she's going to be our founder for the Crybaby Whims. Now, I don't know if you guys have looked into it. Of course, I will include the challenge in the description as well, so you can have a look at it before we actually get into the first episode. The Crybaby Whims is very similar to other legacy challenges where you've got specific goals to try to achieve. Your Sims has to have specific traits and aspirations. You know, it's just kind of the way the challenges work. It makes you come out of your comfort zone and play the game as you normally wouldn't play it. And especially with this one, there's a lot of drama that comes into it. So specifically for Clarissa, she has the traits perfectionist, paranoid, and family oriented. The colors for her like generation, which is the first gen, which is called Dollhouse, is yellow and white. So you might see that a lot of her clothes, her hair, a lot of her general like features, they all are quite yellow and white. A lot of her outfits are. I tried to do that to make it suit the challenge. It's not like a not so berry. You don't have to have yellow hair or white hair, but it's recommended that your sim is like, you can visually see that your sim is the Gen 1 heir or the Gen 1 sim through the colors, because each gen has different colors. So yeah, hopefully that makes sense. So you might see a lot of yellow and white, but I think it really suits her anyway, so it's fine. So a little bit of background on Clarissa. She has a sister who I did make, but I didn't record because I'm going to introduce you all to her family on the first episode. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be recording a machinima where you could get introduced to her mum, to her dad, to her sister, to her ex-boyfriend, and also to her current husband as well. Now you might see me making Clarissa. Currently she's a young adult, and then I go ahead and age her down at the end of the video and she's a teenager, because when I first read the rules to this challenge, I thought you had to play from your sim being a teenager. Well, turns out you don't actually do that. You actually play when your sim is a young adult, and all of that stuff that the challenge mentions is all backstory, which you guys will get it when I talk about it in the first episode, or the backstory. So I sat here and made my sim as if I was going to be playing her as a teenager, but I wanted to make her as a young adult so I could see how she looks, you know, when I developed her features and things. But it turns out we actually do play as her as a young adult, but it works out anyways, because I needed her teenage form for the machinima that I'm about to record, to show you, like, you know, all of her family and everything. But in particular, the reason why I'm talking about her family is because her sister, her ex-boyfriend, and her husband are very like important characters in the first portion of her story. So yeah, it's quite important that I cover those. You'll understand why in the first episode. I feel like I'm saying maybe I should have just talked about the challenge today, because I feel like this whole time I'm like, oh, I'm gonna tell you next time. It's fine, it's whatever. So the look that I was going for with Clarissa was kind of like a softer look. A lot of my sims, I feel like I go for that model-esque, like, we need high cheekbones, we need this, we need that, we need like catalog model. And I was like, for Clarissa, I don't want to do that. I was trying to step away from my comfort zone. I'm not gonna lie. Clarissa is actually 2.0, because there was a Clarissa 1.0 that I tried, and she just wasn't the right one for me. You know, she just wasn't the right Clarissa. So I made Clarissa 1.0 the day before yesterday. And then I woke up and I was like, you know what? I'm not 100% happy. And I'm telling you now, when you start off a challenge, you have to be 100% happy with your sim, because this is the sim that the genetics going to be passed down for 10 generations. It is very important that you are like 100% happy with this sim. And I just wasn't with the first Clarissa that I made, which is why you didn't even bother seeing her. So this is the main Clarissa. I'm really, really happy with how she looks. Gradually, there might be tweaks. You know, like nothing too crazy, but you know, sometimes I do, like with aging and things, when my sims get older, I might like drag down their lips and things like that, you know, because when you get older, your facial shape kind of changes. So I do that a little bit as they get older, but this is her in her final form. This is what she'll be looking like when we play as her. Obviously at the end of the video, you'll see she turns into a young adult and you'll kind of understand that as well. So Clarissa is this blonde and bubbly sim. So as I said, she's a perfectionist, she's paranoid, and she's family oriented, which will make sense in her story. But she is in general, she's a really family oriented sim. She's going to have, I think in total, she has about 4 kids in the first gen. So she's very much focused on her family, and she's also, her aspiration is a successful lineage as well. So she wants to like really uphold her family values and morals and things. So I was kind of trying to display that in, you know, the outfits that she wears and things, because although she's not exactly, you'll understand, but she doesn't exactly have the best morals, I'm not going to lie. There are some dodgy things that go on in Gen 1, some really, really big, hard-hitting things. But in general, I wanted to make her basically, her mum's spiritual, so it says that her mum has like strong beliefs on like what a woman should be. So she kind of follows in that footsteps. She kind of wants to follow on what her mum's beliefs would be. I can imagine her mum would be quite religious as well, so she kind of follows in that a little bit, but she doesn't really embody it as much as her mum did. So I was trying to display that in, you know, her outfit choices and things. Some of them, again, like, you know, she's still going to go out, she's still going to party, she's going to be doing a lot of stuff like that. But I went for more like comfier clothes than what I would normally on some of my sims. Other than that, it's like, oh, crop tops and high heels and everything with every outfit, which, yeah, you can normally tell. But yeah, I think she just wants to make her mum proud. So that was something that I went for. So I went for that, you know, but she still has to let herself go. You can still make mum proud and let yourself go at the same time. So it's like, you know, it works for her. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end the episode off here. And I will talk to you guys all in the first episode of the Crybaby Whims challenge. Hopefully the first episode will be coming tomorrow or the day after. But because I'm making a machinima, the machinima takes a while to make. They can take like in total like a day or even 2 to make. So I don't want to say, oh, the video is definitely coming tomorrow, but it takes me all of tomorrow to make the machinima and like a little bit of the next day. So yeah, I'm trying to give myself a little bit of time to actually work on everything, you know. But yeah, I want to make sure that this challenge is perfect. As I said, it has to be, when you start and you've got your founding sim, everything has to be perfect. So yeah, it took me a little while to get everything going, but yeah, it's really, really good. Oh, little heads up, if you didn't see the actual post that I was posting on YouTube, if you didn't see my community post, I did say that 100 Baby Challenge is cancelled. So if you didn't see that, then your announcement is here. I'm sorry that you found out this way. Basically, I'm really not into 100 Baby Challenge anymore. It's not like the type of challenge that I want to play. I really, really much prefer a realistic style of gameplay. So I hope you understand that I've stopped the 100 Baby Challenge, but I'm giving you guys a new challenge that I really, really hope you guys are going to love. It's going to be a very, very story-based challenge. Very, very like storytelling and everything. And yeah, I hope you guys love Clarissa just as much as I do. We're going to be calling her Clary most of the time because it's easier to say than Clarissa, but her mum definitely calls her Clarissa. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I will see you all again over the next few days for the first episode. I'm so excited. Let me know what you think of Clary in the comment section below, and also leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. If you are new, if you want to go ahead and subscribe and also ding the little notification bell next to it, you get notified every single time I upload, which means you'll never miss an episode of this series or any of the other series on my channel. And if you want to go ahead and follow me on my Twitch, I will include the link to that in the description below. I stream on there 4 times a week, and we're also playing a series that's very similar to this one as well. It's my own challenge that I've made, by the way. But yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll speak to you later. Bye, guys!